weekly hours class together. Still seems very strange not meeting everybody in the village hall or at the Mercury Hotel, but here I'm in your living rooms. And I'll tell you the other really good thing is, I've been in touch with so many people from the past. I've posted this on Facebook, and people that I haven't seen for such a long time have been in touch, and it's lovely to have that connection again. People that went to my classes years ago in Crediton and Fitness First and other places, David Lloyd, so it's so lovely to hear from you all again. If I haven't answered, please know it is. And anyway, today we're going to start with a few energising sun greetings in case you're flagging a bit, and side stretching. I love side stretching. Really good to open up the side of the body and stretch those muscles between the ribs, the intercostal muscles. If those are tight, it can really affect our posture and our balance, and it can sometimes give you tension in your neck and shoulders. And when we've got more space here, when we stretched out these muscles more, it can help our breathing capacity. So we're going to start from standing today. I'm going to start with 3 sun greetings that give us a little bit energy into the body, and I do hope you're all well and this isn't too boring, this lockdown thing. And if you're a little bit tired or a little bit flagging, you don't have to do everything. Please take a break whenever you need to, or if you've been poorly, go gently. You can always adapt to suit yourself. We don't adapt to suit the yoga adapts to suit us. So I'm going to just get some music ready. I've got to be careful with the music. I played some lovely music at the end of the last class, and I had to take it off because of copyright. So I've been trying to find things that aren't copyrights. So while I'm doing this, just come onto your hands and knees, tuck the toes under and take your first down dog. Neck beautifully long, press down with your palms and get that lovely lift all the way through the sides of the body. I'll leave you just be a down dog for about 5 breaths. And if you want to take a little walk on the spot, please do. You can always breathe in. Bend one knee, breathe out, hold. Breathe in, bend the other knee, breathe out, hold. Push down with your palms, lift your tail a bit more. Draw the ribs towards the thighs. Take a few deep breaths here. You probably can't see my hands, but you're really pressing down with your palms. Beautiful. Now start to walk on the spot. Good. And let's slowly walk to the front of our mats here. Nice little baby steps here. Feeling the mat, feeling the earth, feeling that connection to the earth. Well done. And you're going to slowly rise up to standing. Oh God, my head's not cut off there. So stand for a moment. Beautifully tall. Lift your toes up and spread them out and feel the earth beneath your feet. That's it. And as you breathe in, lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, root down. So think about breathing in, drawing the energy out from the earth. And breathing out, letting go, feeling grounded. And a few more. Maybe connect hands to the tummy or hands to the heart. We've all got a place that we feel more connected with. Some people around the solar plexus, some in the heart centre. We'll just arms down by the side. Feel the breath moving through the body. Breathing in that rise. Feel you can breathe right through the crown of the head. And breathing out, rooting down your connection to the earth. So we're breathing in, we're feeling light. And breathing out. Relaxing back down, feeling grounded. So we're starting to feel balance between the earth and the sky and everything in between. Let's do this with some gratitude. Shut your eyes and think about one thing in your life that brings you joy, that you're really happy about. Take time to think. And when you've thought, just plant that in your heart. Keep it with you through these first two sides. And we do our sun greetings. So there's so many different sun greetings, and mine might be different from the ones you're used to. Hence, I'll go slowly with the first two sides, and then we do another two more with a bit of more flow. So feel that connection to the earth, hands to the heart in a prayer, and breathing in. Let's go to the side this time. So I keep knocking the lamp here. If I come too far forward, I'll chop my head off. So we're going to take the right hand and grab the left wrist, and we stretch all the way through the left side, making space, and inhaling up, and then through the right side. Big stretch up, and come down to the earth. Lovely. So you're looking up, nice straight spine. Good. And you're going to step your right leg back. I'm mirroring you. And take the right knee down. Well done. Front of the foot down or toes tucked under. Your choice. And open up into your first crescent moon style lunge. 5 nice deep breaths. So let's turn the pinky fingers towards the front. That draws the shoulders back. And think about breathing in energy. And as you breathe out, spread all that energy all the way around you to recharge you, revitalise you and nourish you through our practice. I'll say 2 more breaths, breathing in completely and breathing out. Breathing in energy and letting that energy spread all the way around you. Dive forward, come into plank. So you can come into a full plank, or you might want to take the knees down as it's the first rounds. Okay, I'll stay in the baby one. If you want to do full one, that's fine. Elbows stay in all the way down to the earth, and you've got choices here. You could keep the elbows down if the back's more compromised to do your sphinx. You do a little baby cobra, or you could even take the pelvis off into up dog. Well done. Some people can just turn the toes over and flick over if you're more of an adept at it, but I'm just going to come onto my knees now and come back to down dog. And you're going to take 5 nice deep breaths here, and you can rise up, down, rise the heels up, ease them down, or you could walk on the spot. Your choice, but just check you're really pressing the palms down. You've got that lovely stretch up from the arms, the shoulders, up the spine, all the way up to the tailbone. 2 more breaths, breathing in and out, and in and out, and jolly well done. So, if it's your practice to do a big step through with the right foot and come into your lunge, beautiful. But if that's difficult, we could be in down dog. And you bring both knees down, and then you can just help that foot through. And if you're new to this practice, you need to, it's something for you to practice. It's really challenging to get that foot through between the hands to start with, but I promise you it will come. So a couple more breaths here. Lift your hearts. Breathe in energy and imagine spreading that energy all the way through you. And one more breath. Breathing in and out. And reach forward. Take the hands each side of the front foot. Tuck the left toes under. A step forward to forward bend. Fingers by the toes or hands on the shin. And look up. Lovely flat back. Inhale. Exhale forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, come up and greet the sun. Hands meet in a prayer at the heart. Take time to shut the eyes, connect with the breath. Hands on the heart, the belly, or the mudra. And remember your gratitude, that thing you're blessed, that you're really grateful about. It could just be your garden or your cats, simple things. And we come again on the left. So breathing in. I must remember these side bends. Don't usually do them in a sun salute, but thinking about just stretching through the sides of the body a bit more today. Push down with the opposite foot and come up. Come all the way down. And you're going to look up as we step up with the left foot. And we're still going slowly. Take the left knee down and lift your heart. Breathing in all that sunshine energy and breathing out, spreading it all the way through you. Just imagine there's a hand just between your shoulders and you can let go even more. If you're looking up, lift the eyes, don't lift the chin. Keep the back of the neck lengthening. See if you can sink a little bit lower, then you get that yummy, delicious stretch all the way through that big front thigh muscle. And breathing in and out, and that's about it. Reach forward, come into plank. So full plank's okay for you this time, do it, otherwise knees can come down. Let's think about our strength. Let's hold plank for just 5 breaths this time anyway. Breathing in and out. So you're getting this lovely leg from the crown of the head all the way to the heels. So what I'd say is just draw your front hip bones in towards each other. That's going to support your tummy muscles and keep you strong. Brilliant. Press your palms down so you get this lovely stretch between the shoulders. No sinking in the middle, no valleying, and no lifting up the bum in down dog. One more breath. Breathing in and out. So sometimes you need to bring your knees down here. If you're not, keep the elbows in all the way down, chaturanga. And then you can come into little baby cobra, keep the elbows down, or might try the up dog. Lovely. You can bend the knees, come into down dog, or flick over. Let's hold for 5 more breaths. Push down with your hands, lift the tail higher. Look at your thighs, draw your ribs towards your thighs. And you might still rise up and down, so you can stretch out the calves. But really making space between your vertebrae. And I keep stopping because I think I can see you. I wish I could. Do miss everybody and our lovely practices together, but this won't be forever, will it? So a couple more breaths. And breathing in and out. Well done, you. So maybe you're going to take that left foot through and take the right knee down, but maybe if you're just beginning, you're a bit tired to take both knees down, and to help that foot through, sometimes you need to take it all the way to the side. So we've arrived there, and then get that lovely length through both sides of the body. Look up if you like. Just 5 more breaths here, the last time we're holding it. And you know, this truly is a wonderful posture. It's a real sort of staple posture of Hatha yoga. The lovely heart opening, shoulder opening posture. But this time of the year, the spring, when I feel we're moving on, I feel positive, even though it's a bit crap at the moment. And sink down a little bit more through the hips so you get a lovely stretch through the front thigh as well. One more breath, breathing in and out, and reach forward, hands each side of the front foot, and tuck the back toes under and step forwards. Fingers by the toes or hands on the shin, look up and fold. And we squeeze knees and thighs together, come all the way up, hands meet in a prayer. Let's do 2 more rounds and go with the flow, shall we? So the in-breath brings us up. Left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale and exhale. And all the way down. Look up, right leg steps back. And this is the in-breath. This is the out-breath. Breathe into plank or baby plank. Breathe out, elbows stay in, tummy firm all the way through. And lift into your chosen back bend with the in-breath. You can flip the toes under and down dog, but watch your back. Exhale. Inhale, a big step through or help it, or take the knees down. And lift your heart. Come down. Exhale. Look up and down and all the way up. Hands meet at the heart. Do you know what I forgot? I forgot our second gratitude. So let's do it now. Shut your eyes and think of something else that you're truly grateful for. So many things, aren't there? When you thought about it, keep it with you while we do the left side. The in-breath. And let's go over to the right. I think I was so busy about thinking about doing the side bends, because that's normally part of my practice. Come all the way down. Wonderful. Look up. We're stepping back with the left. And lift your heart with the in-breath. Exhale down. And plank. Zip up those tummy muscles. All the way down with the out-breath. And gliding through gracefully. Onto the knees or tuck the toes under, downward dog. And you can help or take the left foot through. So because we took the left foot back, we take it through because we're on the left side. You breathe in, you breathe out, you step forward, look up, look down, and the in-breath brings us all the way up, hands to the heart. Well done. Third gratitude. Heart, tummy, namaste hands. Take time to think about it. When you have, keep it with you. So many things to be grateful for. Up again. So stretch the right side this time. Let's go a little bit further. And push down with the left foot as you stretch the left side. So yummy to stretch the sides of the body, isn't it? We never ever side bend, do we? We move the spine always, but not side bending. Inhale, look up. Take it back. Breathe in, lift your heart. Come down into your plank. Zip up those tummy muscles. It's moving with the breath. If you know Ujjayi breath, that's fine. That's like you're steaming up a mirror, but the mouth is shut. Just a normal, regular breath, but stay relaxed. And let me come. So remember your blessing. Come again. The inhale lifts you up. Move down with the exhale. So let's go this way. Stretch to the left side first. Doesn't really matter. And up. And the other way, push that with the right foot. Well done. And all the way down. As you look up, you step your left leg back and take the knee down. Exhale to plank and down. Big step through with the left foot. So these are lovely postures. They stretch, strengthen and tone nearly all the muscles and joints in the body. Quite like to do a few each morning. Hands meet at the heart. Just shut the eyes. Take a few moments of stillness and relax. So what I've started to do every morning now, I like to do a little meditation, which, it'll only be a couple of minutes or so if you're short for time. And then I write down 3 things I'm grateful for in my journal. And then I put down how I feel that day, being perfectly honest with myself. And then set my intention for the day, what I need to do for myself that day. I think, it's good to just take that pause at the start of the day before you look at your laptop or your phone or anything. Just take that time for you and write a little bit in your journal. It helps me anyway. Just going to slowly come down to your mat now. And I didn't say this actually, while you're still standing, we're going to be doing some side bends, some gate postures. And I've got my block here, which is helpful. Now, if you haven't got a block, you could use something like a nice thick book. I've got lots of books here. A nice thick book there to put your hand on. Or maybe even just a cushion. So I'll just wait a moment while you go and find something if you haven't got anything, okay? While I set myself up. Of course, you may not need anything at all. But I find it helps me. Get my mat straight. I don't know how it's gone so skew with while I wait for you. There. So when you're ready, and there's no rush, we'll do a few little cat postures while we're all waiting, while everybody finds a little support. So you're going to breathe in and look up, and breathe out round the back, navel to spine, and take it back. And then the chest comes through. You look up. Tail tucks under, around the spine. Look at your thighs. So you're getting this lovely, lovely flow bum to your heels. The in-breath, press down with hands and knees. The out-breath. And whichever way I'm going, I'm always moving from the tail up the spine to the crown of the head. I've got this lovely foundation to work from. So beneficial for this flexibility of your spine. Especially as we get older. Well done. So draw the chest through on this next one. Round the back. Take a few deep breaths there and look at your thighs. Squeeze your tummy in. Feel the breath in your back. Tuck your tail under. Get that lovely length through the lower back. You press down with hands and knees. It's so yummy to stretch in between the shoulders. And then from there, I'm taking my knees apart. I'm going to take my sitting bones back towards my heels and sit on anything. And this might be enough for you. Some reach the arms forward. Some come up on fingertips. Lift up under the armpits. Some can even get chin and chest done, so I'm giving you lots of options, but if this is for you, that's great. And just breathe. Feel the breath in your back. Feel the breath between the shoulders. As you breathe out, see if you can soften the chest a little bit further towards the mat. See if you can let go through the inner thighs. Lengthen the inner thighs and the knees towards the side walls. And feel the space you're creating. Yoga is all about making space for our body and breath, ourselves. Well done. Come up slowly. This is probably the best way for me to be on. I have to work this out because I always get the left and right wrong, so it might be wrong. Now, if you found your brick or your block or something, I'm going to put it at the top of my mat. I might have to move it in a minute because I get a bit discombobulated with the left and right. So you're here. Go this way then I can. You're going to take your right leg back. Nice big stretch there. Lift the thigh up. So it's a good stretch for the psoas muscle, that big front thigh muscle. And those muscles are very important for joining our legs to our upper body. Great. So I'm going to turn. Come into a gaze. So I'm going to take my brick here because I'll need it in a minute. Okay. So this foot, make sure it's comfortable. A bit out to the side, a bit facing forward, or that way. It's all right. Lovely. So we're coming into Parigasana, the gaze. Take your right hand down your right leg and open up to the left. Inhale and exhale. And again. This lovely flow, just loosening up through the shoulder, through the sides of the body. Well done. And the third time, I'm going to hold it for 5 breaths. So I could take the palm up or down. I quite like to take it up. It's more space. A nice space between the shoulder and the neck. Use your breath. And just let your breath, gravity, and the weight of your upper body open up the sides. Make more space between these intercostal muscles, between the ribs. See if you can sneak that hand down a bit more. Some with a stronger practice will curl the toes up and hold the, take the bind. Nice deep breaths there. Oh, so yummy to stretch through the side of the body. It's something we never do, isn't it? And one more breath, breathing in and out. Sweep that hand back so I've got my brick. Make a little pillow and revolve towards the front of the room, the back of the room. A little open twist here. Well done. Couple more breaths. Push your hand into your support. Might be worth, if you're going to do lots of yoga at home, ordering a block or some equipment online. And it's sometimes nice to have your own, when you come to class anytime. So a nice big stretch all the way through the right side. You've got choices. You can stay there or you can lift the leg up. Just take 5 breaths if you're lifting the leg out. 1, lift it a bit higher. 2, 3. Oh, just like I've got to lift something on that thigh. 4, I can feel my abductor muscles screaming at me. Breathing in and out. Now we're ready to move. Breathe in, breathe out, knee to elbow. Breathe in, breathe out, knee to elbow. Squeeze. I can do 5, 3, 4. Oh, last one, thank God. Are your thighs screaming? Can I hear them screaming? Well done. Come up. Big stretch. I hope you'll be able to see me in this one. Come to the earth. I'm going to come back a little bit so you can see me a bit more. It's got this lovely stretch from the crown of the head to your tail. Take a few breaths there. When I supply down with the left hand, you may need your brick. I'm going to open up to your right. Lovely open twist. 5 breaths. Oh, my back gave a lovely click then. 3, 4, 5. So lift up, going to thread the needle. So you're going to take your right ear down, your right shoulder down. You may need to put your head against your brick and creep the fingers forward. Getting a nice stretch all the way through the shoulders, through the right shoulder. You can take the elbow down if you like, or you can be up on fingertips. And feel the stretch through the inner right thigh too. Let's take a few more breaths. I have to have a little peek up to see if I'm on the screen properly. It's very weird teaching like this. With each breath, see if you can soften a little bit more, letting go into that right shoulder, lifting up under the armpit. You're doing beautifully. Well done. Breathing in and out and coming up. Cool, lovely. Let's do a little bit more, let's do a little bit circling here. Tiny circles through the hips. Now let's start to make them a wee bit bigger, shall we? And really feel that all of the spine has a resonance with the movements. From the tailbone to the crown of the head. And reverse. And let's get into the nitty gritty. Into the neck, in between the shoulders. Anywhere that feels a bit icky today, a bit stuck. Well done. So, other side. Stretch the left leg back. Lift up the knee. So don't lock the knee, just lift it. Drop through the thigh. And well done. Doing a turn again. So you're stretching up the left leg. The other side. Take your left hand down the left leg and open up to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember your foot can be forward or to the side. Just make sure you're comfortable and the hips are squared off. And you're going to hold it, palm up, palm down, push down with the knee. Can you make even more space through the ribs? Breathe into the left ribs, right ribs. I have to look at my hand to know my left and right. And when I was little, I always had a big red mark on my right hand. And very sadly, it went one day. So now I tend to forget. Even though it was about 50 years or more, it disappeared. Couple more breaths. Maybe you want to curl the toes up, hold on to the foot. Well done. Now you have your support. Maybe you don't need to have that. I do. You reach up and take a little sort of horizontal support of my head and lift my chest. And breathe. A little rotation here. I've created space and now I can reach up into your lateral stretch. Push down with the outer foot and see how much space you can make through the left side of the body. Well done. So stage 1. Stage 2 can lift. Let's hold for 5 breaths. So just imagine there's something you've got to push up with that outer thigh muscle, the abductor muscle. Do some little lifts if you like, you've got to make it harder. So that's 2 breaths. 3, 4. Breathing in and out, we move. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. I've got how many I've done. Let's just do 2 more. Might have given you an extra one, but oh, jolly good stuff. So reach up, lovely flat tabletop back here. Take a few breaths there. So you've got this lovely leg from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Feel the crown of the head lengthening in one way and the tailbone in the other. Well done. You're going to take down your right hand down and open up. Lovely spirally open twist here. 1, 2, 3. Just think about your belly, your ribs, your chest, all revolving to your left. 4, 5. Lift up even higher. I'm going to thread your needle. So I may need to put something under my head here, or not. You might want to create the arms away and come on fingertips. Yeah, just bend the elbow. So I'm pushing my bum away a bit to get a nice stretch through the left inner thigh. Creep the fingers away a bit more and just relax. And one more breath. Breathing in and out. And well done. Come onto hands and knees. Let's stretch everything out in downward dog. So tuck your toes under, lift your knees. Come up on tippy toes and ease the heels down. Think about easing them towards the back wall rather than down. It doesn't matter if they touch. If they do, you can lift the toes up and spread them out and push down through the ball of the foot. Let the neck feel long, let the chest drop down. This is your penultimate down dog. Make it a jolly good one. Feel the space you're making through the sides of the body. And a couple more breaths. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Start to walk. Monkey walk your hands back to your feet this time. And very slowly restack the spine. Come up to standing. Relax the shoulders. Have a drink if you need to. And the jolly good news now is we're doing a balance. Did this a few weeks ago in class and I hadn't done it for years, the flamingo balance. So some of you might remember it and some of you might not, but it was good to resurrect it anyway. I'll give you stages. So you may want to come off your mat and stand on the floor, or you can lean up against the wall for this if you want. So if you've got a wall you want to lean up against, that's fine. I leave you to walk to the wall or do, prepare yourself a moment. So you're going to spread out through the right foot and you lift up your leg. So one-legged flamingo. Take your hands to your heart. Let's take 3 breaths. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And in and out. We'll move with the breath. The in breath. The out breath. And again, so really, you're rooting down and you're extending. You're getting that balance. That balance between the earth and the sky. You're grounded, but you're light. And your tummy is beautifully firm because that's your centre. Oh, and if we have a wobble because it's a wobbly day, that's cool as well. Open your wings. 5 nice deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So either leave it there or come and fold your wings. Make your flamingo's beak. Follow the breath. Firm up the belly. Root down with your foot. Keep that standing ear a little bit soft. A couple more breaths. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Oh, look, your wings. Oh, it's wobbly. Thank you. Have a little walk. It's not an easy one, is it? Let's do the other side. I'm having a bit of a wobbly day today. I've been a bit tired today. I think it's the clocks, isn't it? I did a lot yesterday. I was ironing nearly all evening, and then I thought I hadn't rested. Spread your toes out, really root down through the left foot. Make a firm foundation. Zip up your tummy muscles. Lengthen your tailbone. So you want a nice soft gaze. You've probably got to look at the screen now, haven't you? When you get used to it, there's something in the midline. And you open up 3 breaths. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Hands to your heart. Breathe in as you grow beautifully tall. Breathe out, hands to the heart. Take it home. Rooting down and extending. That's a balance, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Life's a balance. You're grounded, but you're light. And then you open your wings. 5 breaths. And exhale. The in-breath, the out-breath. You might need to soften that knee. The in-breath, the out-breath. There's only 2 more. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And you could come forward. You can make a beak if you like. Can you do another 5 breaths? Breathing in and out. And in and out. Maybe you rest your chin on your knee. I forgot how many it was, but that was about 5. Thank you. Have a drink or anything you need. I've been quite thirsty today. It's quite warm in here, although we went for a walk up the hill just now and it was quite chilly. I shall know the hill opposite our house very well soon. We're doing our hour's walk, our hour's allocated walk every day up the same hill and back. There's not much more choice around here. I shall know every inch of it soon. But at least we've got beautiful weather, haven't we? I'm going to stand sideways on. This is our standing sequence. So let's come into a swingy uttanasana. That's nice to sort of relieve the tension after the balance. Going to breathe in and breathe out. And again. Two more then. And then, I've lost count. Come up one more time. And down and stay there. So remember your forward fold, your bum's lifting, you're just sort of folding from the hips. And we want this lovely waterfall effect with our spine. And next more. Okay, here we go. So you're going to step your right leg back, heels and toes turned out, the front knee is over the ankle. Okay, and a big sweep up. Virabhadrasana 2. So you've got that lovely stretch for the arms, like it's stretching from your heart. Your shoulders feel icky. Let's have the palms up and down, up and down. So we're softening the shoulders. Let's straighten the front leg and sink. Eventually your thigh is going to be parallel to the floor. Hold here. 3 breaths. 1, 2. Just check your arms are level. Push your palms down like you would push through the air. Push your feet into the earth. As we transition to our reverse warrior, you can look back. So I've still got that front knee over the ankle. I'm doing a variation in this. Bend the elbow, the left elbow, Take your right hand and gently ease it down, just for a shoulder stretch. Stage 1. Stage 2 can reach out. You may be able to bind behind you, or you may not. You can hold your t-shirt. Take a few nice deep breaths here. Then you can make more space through those left ribs. 1, 2, push down with the front foot, sort of break. 3, 4, that's it, smiling's the more advanced version. Come forward, rest the elbow lightly, reach up to side angle. I've got this lovely stretch all the way through the right side of the body from the outer foot right to the fingers. So you probably find that, and I do, I'm leaning on that thigh too much, and that's helping me take it off. See the difference? You need to use your tummy muscles. You need to maybe draw up Mula Bandha, that little pelvic floor lift. Keep that core strength. I can even do this. And exhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Breathing in and out. And in and out. There are 2. Palms up. Palms down. Palms up. Palms down. A big wimmer with that right hand. Step to the front of the mat. Forward bends. Look up, look down, come all the way up, hands to a prayer. Let's do the other side. I'm just going to turn the other way so you can see me. Alright, we come again. And exhale. Two. Swinging Uttanasana. 3. Get a lovely flow with your breath. 4. And this is the last one. 5. So that lovely, lovely waterfall effect of the spine. It's just flying over the legs. Free, the neck's loose, that's part of the spine. No effort. Well done. So you're going to step back with your left leg. Let's think for a moment, right and left. Burn the right knee, it's over the ankle. All the way back to Vera 2. So just check the alignment. Shoulders are over the hips. A lot of people are like that. Don't be. Arms are lovely and level. They've got this lovely stretch. The arms are stretching from heart centre. Push the other way. And your gaze is over your middle finger, over your right middle finger. Good. Let's soften the shoulders, palms up. Although you might need to look at me. Palms down, palms up, palms down. Straighten the front leg and sink a bit deeper, make it a bit juicier. You know, these are so strengthening for your legs and your arms and so brilliant for your stamina. Palm up and over you come. This is such a beautiful posture. You can look down. Check that you're not going to like that. I know there's a lot of people doing that knee's still over the ankle. Stage 1. Can you creep those fingers down anymore? Stage 2, reach the arm out. Maybe you can bind, maybe you can't. Doesn't matter. Coming to a little bit more of a back bend if you like, and you can look down. Keep that back leg strong. Stay really sort of grounded through the outer back foot. And keep the breath flowing. Breathing in and out 4. Breathing in and out 5. Rest the elbow. So just this side, keep that back arm wrapped round a bit. This is what you want. You don't want to come forward. That's it. Roll the shoulder back. Reach up. Take that diagonal stretch. You've got this lovely stretch leading outwards the fingers, lengthening out of the waist. People are very stuck in the waist sometimes. So really feel the space between the ribs. You're stretching out those intercostal muscles between the ribs. That's it, lateral stretch. And then using the strength of your tummy, engaging your banded, that Muller banded, lifting up the pelvic floor, using that core strength to support you. You can even do that, maybe that's a good one to do. Lots of versions. Oh, we can do that. Let's take 5 more breaths. And exhale. And breathing in. Exhale 2. Breathing in. Exhale 3. You can do it. Breathing in. Exhale 4. Breathing in. Exhale 5. There 2. Palms up. Palms down. Big wiggle back. This is the last of the standing work. Turn the toes towards the front this time. Downward dog. 5 nice deep restorative breaths before we come to our mat. You know, you might think this posture is a sort of challenging one, but after you've done the others, it might seem like a restful, restorative one. So start to slow down the breath, slow down your thoughts. Relax your neck, maybe shut your eyes. And enjoy all the space you're making through the sides of the body. Feel the neck lengthening. 2 more breaths, breathing in and out, and in and out. Come onto your knees. You're going to rest in child. Balasana, the child. Take a few nice deep breaths. Stay in child. Feel the breath in your back. Feel the breath between the shoulders. Feel the length in your tail. Soften your forehead. Take time to absorb all the good work. And then slowly come up, and we've got a little seated sequence. So, sitting in Dandasana, I don't know the best way to sit. Well, you can see me better sideways on. I'm trying to think about this. Or full on. I think I might sit full on because of the sequence. So, Dandasana, it's not an easy posture. You think, oh, I'm just sitting here, that's fine. But legs are beautifully straight, toes are curling up. Lovely straight spine, and these are any of those squishy bits from the sitting bones. And we're sitting tall, and this is Dandasana. Good. So I'm going to bend the right knee and put the right foot on the floor. Take a little stretch. So you may not be able to reach your feet, but that's fine. You can hold it under the thigh or anywhere. Nice straight legs. 5 deep breaths. If you can take more of a bind, that's fine as well. If you've got a strap by you, I haven't got mine with me at the moment, but if you've got a strap by you, you can always hold the strap. Remember to sit lovely and tall. Draw your ribs towards your thighs, your gaze, your drishti is at your toe. And don't lock the knee, keep it soft. Feeling, draw the thigh away from you, shin towards you. A couple more breaths. Breathing in and out. Let's just take a little bit of circles through those hips. How are the hips? You know, I know a lot of my students tell me they're very tight in the hips. A lot of people have problems with the hips. Please go gently if you do. You can stay just circling, or you can cradle roll. If you can just take a bind here, that's nice. I have to be careful here because I have a very arthritic knee on that side. I actually find this one easier for me on that side. I can lift up high, do the prayer hands. So whatever it's right for you, use it beautifully comfortably. And breathe into any areas of tightness. Anywhere that's a little bit stuck today, go gently. Breathe in, breathe out. And in that beautiful pause at the end of the out breath, That's where you can release, that's where you can let go. And go gently. If you need to back off a bit, you do. So you may stay there. If you've got a stronger practice, you can take the right foot with the left hand and come into a little bit of a stretch like that. Compass, version of compass. I haven't quite got to the point where I can get my knees over my shoulders. And hold the toe. Keep breathing. And one more breath, breathing in. So you're going to take that right foot and put it on the side of the left thigh. And you're sitting beautifully tall here. So just take your hands on your shin and breathe in length in the spine and breathe out really root down through the sit bones. Nice firm tummy. And for your twist, take your right fingertips behind you, open as if you want to give, and give yourself a lovely hug. So that's fine. I quite like this one because it gives me a nice stretch through the abductor muscles, the outer right thigh muscles, my right glutes. If this is better for you, you can take the arm across. Breathe in tall and breathe out, squeeze the belly round. Breathe in tall, breathe out, see if you can come round a bit further. I'm trying to get my left ribs on my right inner thigh. And no slumping back like that, you're still sitting beautifully tall. And think, where do you feel this? In your spine, but where else? If it's right for you, your gaze is over your right shoulder. Couple more breaths. Breathing in tall and breathing out a wee bit more. Breathing in, really good. Breathing out, so good for your digestion and good to tone the liver as it's springtime. Well done. Let's just have a little roll out. Just looking at the time, it goes really quickly. I was going to do some other things, but I think this is going to be the last sequence. Isn't it? You know, if your back's tight and this isn't right for you, you can always lay down like that. That's fine. Okay? You can take the binder, take a strap. That's perfect too. Drishtis at the toes. Sit up beautifully tall, so I'm working my ribs towards my thigh, my chest towards my thigh, and your shoulders are soft. Just 3 more breaths. Breathing in and out, and in and out, and in and out. So if you're tight in hamstrings, do get a strap and practice at home. You know, like we do sometimes, you have a strap under your foot and you lay on the floor and you do it. Really good one for stretching out the hamstrings. Let's do some circles. So what's this hip like? I find this is my better side. I don't know about you. Do whatever feels good for you. You might just want to stay like this and have a play or an explore. You might want to, do a bind. It's much easier for me this side. I can lift up high. I can rock the baby. I can even give baby's head a little kiss there. Or like this. So shut the eyes, maybe relax. Breathe into any tight spots. And with each out breath, allow yourself to let go. Not too much effort, you know. All this comes with practice. When you go gently and you relax with the out breath and you practice, you'll be amazed how much progress you could make. This yoga's only practice. Just keep allowing yourself to soften and check that your jaws relax, your eyes are relaxed, you're not holding anywhere. We hold such a lot unconsciously, so stay there. If you want to try compass this side, you're very welcome. Nice deep breaths. 3, 4, and breathing in and out. Well done. Finish with a forward bend. So I mean forward, I don't mean down. Your gaze is over your toes. You're going to breathe in and you reach forward. If you need to soften the knees, do. I'm moving from the hips. The chest is leading and the spine's just coming along for the ride. He's sort of chilling out there. If your tummy's strong enough to support your back, you can come back more. Let's do 2 more. There. Chest is leading, remember, moving from the hips, the shoulders are soft. This is the last one, the in-breath. And as you come up, maybe this is for you, maybe a little gentle. Maybe you can push the earth away. I haven't brought straps with me, but if you've got a strap, if you can bind, hold the toes or underneath. We'll take about 8 to 10 lovely, deep, slow breaths to let our practice go here. Just taking time now to absorb all the good work you've done today. And start to slow down the breath. Slow down your thoughts. We're coming to a quieter place now. As we start to gather inwards and we let the physical practice go. So a couple more breaths, breathing in and out. And as you breathe in, feel the spine lengthening. And as you breathe out, relax through the hips. Come up really slowly. So just take a moment getting ready for Shavasana. Laying comfortably on your mat. Go and get anything you need, like blanket, something warm to put on, a pillow under your head, a blanket under your knees, and make yourself really, really, really comfortable. While I sort myself out, get myself something comfortable to sit on, maybe my candle. That's it, get comfortable. If you want to bend the knees, please do. You know, sometimes that's preferable, or whatever you need. And when you're ready, and there's no rush, take a few slow, deep breaths and allow yourself to sink into the surface of your back, the surface that you're lying on. And once you've had a little wriggle round and you're comfortable, resist the urge to move again. Be aware of your breath, the sensation of the body breathing. The in-breath, the out-breath. And there's lovely, lovely pauses between the breath, where you can let go a little bit more. Don't make any effort in the breath, just the natural breath. Stay with this rhythmic flow, the whole body breathing. We'll add a little phrase. As you breathe in next time, say to yourself, I am. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, peace. Keep repeating this phrase with the breath. Inhaling, I am. Exhaling, peace. And then let the phrase go. And take 3 more lovely slow breaths. The in-breath, the out-breath, the pause. And when you've done that, allow your body to settle. Give yourself permission just to be. Permission just to be. I'm going to give you a choice. If you want to stay there and rest and carry on with your Shavasana, you're most welcome. If not, become aware of the breath and take a few of the slower, deeper breaths to breathe in energy, and as you breathe out, spreading that energy all the way through you to recharge you, revitalise you, and get you ready for the rest of your day. And then start to move, have a stretch. You might want a full body stretch. You might want to draw the knees into the chest. Whatever feels right for you. And then roll over onto your side. Place your hand down to feel the earth. Open your eyes. Help yourself up to seated. Sit lovely and tall. You'll finish the practice with breathing in Prana Mudra. And bring the prayer hands all the way down, crown, brow, throat, heart. Just take your hands to your heart and shut your eyes. And bring back to mind those 3 things that you're really blessed with, you're really grateful for. And then keep them with you in your hearts. Thank you so much for sharing this practice. Please take care for the rest of the week and look after you. And there'll be another practice midweek, probably Wednesday. So keep your eye on the YouTube. I think the best thing to do is to go to my website for the link, www